Hey, good morning, everyone. Riley Foster, Foster's Custom Steel. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. It's about 8 o'clock Friday morning, and look what is sitting in front of my shop. I said I wasn't going to take this in on the last little video that I did. Farmer came to me and he said that he really needed this just to haul those large rolls of hay, and obviously he's going to put tires on it, but I went ahead and took it in. I gave him a good price. I can get most of the materials out of old metal shelving that I have picked up over the years. I've got some old military grade shelving. Really good stuff. Really good sheet metal. So what I'm going to do, I went ahead and put his safety chains on. I welded those guys on there and gave him a nice set of safety chains. Tow hitch has been welded on. It don't look bad. Again, he's going to need new tires. And I went ahead and took care of the flapping in the back. As you saw the last video, this thing was just literally falling apart. So now it's not. It's in, I welded some, this is electrical channel. I think they call it uni-channel. You mount either plumbing or electrical. Got a stack of that stuff free to me. This is 1/4 inch by 2 inch steel. I went all the way across the back and was able to weld some places to it and get enough material. I cleaned it up pretty good so I could weld on it. So I'm going to go ahead and patch these out, and I'll jump back and forth. He does not want this to be pretty, as you might say. He wants it to be functional for a while longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to notch out some of that sheet metal and put it in here and just weld it in onto the floor. It's going to be screwed in and bolted in places. You can hear all these people headed off to work. Hey, ain't that for you guys? I normally start about daylight, get up, and again, if you love what you do and you're working for yourself, it doesn't matter. It's a great thing to be able to do that. And now that I do not do outside mobile welding, and I don't do hand railings and security bars, I do shop work. I've got a job coming in building plumbing racks for the top of a truck. They want to be able to put their plumbing joints and stuff like that into baskets, and I'm going to, actually I might do a video on that. The metal's coming today for that job. So hold on, I'm going to get this set up and on the tripod, and you guys can watch me cut these panels out with the plasma torch and put them back, or put them in the trailer. Hey, remember to reach down there and hit a like, give me a thumbs up and a comment, and ring that bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting. Hold on. All right. Hey, as you can guess, I'm going to bounce back and forth on this, so just kind of bear with me. It's tough doing videos when you're the kind of chef, cook, and bottle wash. I'm running the video and prepping stuff to show you how I do it. Again, we're just going to cut these, use just a straight edge. How about that? That sure beats a hacksaw or pretty much anything else. That speeds it right along. So the next one I got to cut is on the other side. It needs a notch cut out of it. So I'm going to lay this one in, see what it does. All right, guys. Hey, as you can tell, I'm outside. The leaves are falling. Man, what a beautiful morning. Look at this maple tree. That's amazing colors. And again, everybody headed off to work. Hate it for you guys. Good luck on that day. So, a lot of times I tell people, they actually ask me why I don't grind everything and clean it down to the bare metal. And I'll show you right now. I'm using this 140, they call it a 140 Easy MIG, but it's a really great welder, but it's set up for flux core. And if some of you guys know what that is, great. Some don't. Some, I use shielding gas inside the shop to create that pocket that you can weld inside, and that you don't have porosity or bubbling or nasty welds. Out here, this flux core does not require it. It makes it its own gas because the flux is inside the wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld this without cleaning all this off. I'm just going to let the flux clean it. It does not have to look absolutely beautiful. That's what these guys are. I did not clean any of that before I welded it. And I promise you, you'll tear that metal out before you break that weld. I'll guarantee it. So I'm going to go ahead and weld these panels in. And I'll have to cut panels for the vertical side there. And again, all this is just patched in work. It does not have to be beautiful. Look at this. Boy, nice, beautiful, breezy day. I love it. This is my office. Haha. Yeah. That's a big whirly gig up there turning, all of them. Yeah, this is my office for the F12 for the last 26 years. Been in my shop. So let's see what we can get these welded in here. Hold on one second. All right. Alright, I'm going to cut that heat back. I'm burning through the bed. Yeah, that's the lowest it'll go right there on 030 thousandth wire. And again, all this is to give him a couple more years with this trailer. I'm trying to do this so that the camera can pick it up. So I can switch over right-handed. As I tell people, if you're going to be a welder, you better be ambidextrous, or you're going to lose half your jobs. Alright, that's a pretty good patch pan for starters. Let's jump over on that other side. Get it stuck in there. I think this other side is probably going to be the worst. All right, so you can see what I'm getting at here. I just cut another piece and had to notch it out around that thing there. It used to be the gas inlet for the truck. And again, I think now, after looking at this, I think this was a Chevy Love truck bed. And the reason I say that is my brother Mike used to have a Chevy Love truck when they first came out, I think in the 70s, and it had those tie downs, and that's what I remembered. I'm hoping I'm right. If somebody knows anything different, post your comments down at the bottom. So I'm gonna tack this last panel in and let you guys see. Again, this was just metal shelving, cheap metal shelving. It gets this guy's trailer to where he can use it. All right, I'm gonna finish welding this off camera. You get the gist of what I'm doing. This man gets his trailer back. I make good money on it. And he can use this thing for, well, for years now. And for those welders who want to sit there and say, oh, you've got to grind and clean all of the paint and you won't get perfect welds and stuff. Let me tell you, when I'm done with this, I'll go back and, well, I might even go back and fill in a few of the holes that penetrated through the bed. But you do not have to clean and grind. This is not a nuclear facility or the space shuttle. This is an old truck bed for a farmer to use to haul hay. Dude, get on with the job. This didn't take me much time. It will hold. This is a little flux core wire welder. And again, if I was going to use the welders that I use inside, they use shielding gas. This one uses flux core, which creates that pocket. And when I'm dealing with just nasty old rusty metal and stuff, this welder does really good. But guys, remember, reach down there and hit that bell for notifications. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment or two. Especially some of you welders who say, oh, you got to clean that metal down to the bare, or you bare metal, or you won't get a good weld. Well, again, if it's something that is depending upon good, really clean penetration and it's got to hold for decades, this guy wants to get some service out of this trailer. So that's why I don't do all the cleaning and stuff like that on some of these. Remember to always give thanks and have a great day.